Alright, welcome to episode 1 of Rocket League. I've made a bunch of adjustments, and I'm hoping that I can run this fairly smoothly, if not with, terrible graphics. Unfortunately, that's what's going to happen. I ended up dropping Audacity, hoping that that relieves some of the memory issues. I don't know why I'm having any issues at all, because 16 gigs of RAM. I do have a 3-year-old computer, but it runs a lot of games at full settings and gorgeously. But lately it seems that my computer is not running as well. And I don't know if it's because of the new games that are coming out, or if it's because of the age of my memory or the age of the GPU and things are just wearing out on my computer, or what. I don't know. I don't care. All I want to do is play the game. So anyway, my goal here is that I'm going to be able to play a season, actually continue a season, and my setting, I'm going to modify the season because Pro is just going to be, All-Star is just going to be crazy. So I'm going to do Pro, since I know I can at least win sometimes on Pro, whereas with All-Star, I'm not even sure if I can win on Pro, or win on All-Star settings. So I'm going to start the season and do about 3 matches per episode, which will give me 12 episodes to complete the entire season if I have 36 matches. If I did 4 per episode, then that would change things. So I'm going to have to keep track of the time because I don't have that option enabled. What I should do is have a clock handy. I wish there was a timer some. Anyway, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and start it. I'm hoping it's not going to lag my system. The issue that I have is whenever it's raining in game, it's just ridiculous. Now I do apologize, the quality is going to be low until I can figure some things out, but at the very least I should be able to play at full with full frame rate. It's a good shot on goal already. Nice, buddy, nice. Ah, totally undershot that. Alright, well, we'll try this again. So double tapping your little bump will actually act as boost. You can kind of play it this way. Nice, good block. Yeah. Now this, like I said, is on Pro settings. Oh man, I totally underdid that, and that's all that matters. Doesn't matter because Rex cleaned up my mess. I hope that the quality looks okay on screen. It looks really grainy on my screen, but hey, I'll try to tweak some of the settings as time goes on if I can maintain all the frame rate and whatnot. I think it's really the stadiums that are going to be the issue, are the ones that have the rain running in them. Oh, you messed me up, my teammate. So I'm finding that one of the biggest frustrations with this game, when you're playing single player with computer teammates, is that they're actually almost your worst enemy at times. Their AI is, even on Pro setting, their AI is atrocious. If there's a ball going back to your net, and they're like on it, that's a goal for me, and they're on it, they don't know to go around the ball and come back at it from the other side. They just keep pushing and pushing and eventually just drive it straight into your goal, which is frustrating to watch from a distance. And I don't know if that's just an AI optimization issue or what, but it's kind of silly to look at. Because you're like, what are you doing? Stop! And you can't get there any faster because they're going full bore because they're trying to catch it and prevent, the other team from scoring. And so then, they end up scoring. Oh, that was too much. Here I thought I was at least centered. So that's one of my frustrations. And the other thing is they tend to go for the ball. Oh, that was terrible. When you're going for the ball. So they don't play according to how you're playing. They play because they know I need to hit this ball, and it's like part of their AI needs to be configured to consider. Oh, see, like that, I think that was my own teammate that just clobbered me. Got some contact there. So I don't know. The AI probably needs some considerations in some of that. They need to consider where the actual player character or the player is. Ooh, I thought he was going for it. As they, plan ahead. Thing is, I mean, I guess it's hard to do that because, they can't very well anticipate what the player is going to do. So the best case scenario. I was on it too, and I just juked a little too early. That's nice. Oh, I thought that was on goal. All right, and I missed it. Oops, that's not good. So then you can kind of boost and get back as quick as you can. Blocked. Yeah. See, in that instance, it's like I didn't know if my teammate was actually going to do anything or not. But so I went for it, and of course, it turns out he did something. Little roll. Nice job centering that ball. Too bad I'm not over there. Oh, see, that would have been nice. We're actually doing pretty well on Pro here. I do find that Pro, the teams, the computer teams, can be a little overpowered sometimes. Oh, yeah. I didn't see him coming from nowhere there. Whoops. That was bad. So yeah, you got to use your little J slide technique with your handbrake. Oh, I missed it. That's all right. My teammate's there to clean up my mess. Yeah, clear that out of there. Get back in goal. One of the things, that's probably going to be a goal because I'm not ready for it. One of the things that you start learning in the game is kind of an awareness of distances and stuff. So it's kind of nice once you get used to the size of the field and stuff. Things become very automatic as far as how far back you have to go. So I can go back like this, and I know that once I get to a certain patch, I can spin my car around, and it'll. Oops, this is bad. Yeah, get in your face. So I can kind of judge where the end is like this. I'm in the goal now. See, so you start picking up on patterns in the ground, and you can kind of anticipate where it is. I still haven't pinned down the most optimal way to get the super boost ones that fill you back to 100% automatically. I haven't figured that out yet. Ooh, low-rider wheels, nice. I didn't look to see if I got MVP there, but we'll find out. So it's a good start. Game 1 is complete. 2 more on this episode, and then we will see about. So I'm going to try adjusting some of the settings real quick here, just to kind of maybe bring up. Hold on. Okay. Let me wait to see what the frame rate's going to be, because it's already looking a little laggy here, and I'm not sure what it is. Why am I lagging so bad right now? See, this is the frustration I'm talking about. I don't know what the problem is. And if I go full screen, I don't think that'll help. Let's go full screen. Let's see if it doesn't crash. So I'm full screen now, and it does not appear to be helping any at all. See, there's something about the textures or extra things going on that's really lagging the system, and it's frustrating because it should not be doing this. It should not be doing this at all. It only does this when I'm operating with OBS. I still have to run it on lower settings, but this is the worst, and I don't understand what the problem is. Let's go with, see if anti-aliasing makes any difference. I don't think it will. I don't even know what half that stuff means. Don't don't think it's going to change anything. Well, let's resume. Nope, didn't really change anything at all. Everything is in slow motion. And it's this particular stadium. That's what this is. It's this particular stadium and the one where it's raining inside the stadium. Those two lag it out big time. And it's all, I don't know, I think it's this extra background stuff that's going on. And I thought that there was a way to get rid of like those trees and stuff. So, which I wanted to say that the field was the thing that changed that. Or turning, the ambient occlusion or something like that. High quality shader. So it's one of these. It's either depth of field or ambient, the occlusion thing or what. I can try bumping it down to a lower resolution now that I'm in windowed mode, or full screen mode rather. And of course, that looks better. But the problem with that, of course, is I have a feeling, yeah. And that throws this off big time. So let's see what happens now. Yep, see, this is another issue I'm having. I don't know if it's my computer or if it's something with Rocket League, but it does not support alt-tabbing out of full screen mode. It fails every time. It just crashes it every single time. I don't know if that's, like I said, I don't know if that's an issue with Rocket League or if it's an issue with my computer. Look at the details. The details are so gross. I don't want those details. Look. Oh, this is just ugly. Let's get into it, and then I'll make adjustments to the settings, and it'll be ugly this first round. This first time playing and showing, it'll be ugly. I mean, this is terrible. But at least it's in a... See, now that I've got this set, I'm going to go back to video quality, and I'm going to leave that set on 720, but I'm going to turn off that, and I'm going to add the shaders and the texture detail to let's go to quality, and we'll do it that and see if I can make it look a little bit prettier for this. It's a great shot on goal there. Oh, that would have been awesome. There's a clear. Ooh, I just about created an issue for my own team there. Nice! Oh, get it in the goal! Oh, thank you. Oh, I was hoping I could get there. I'm going to turn the texture up a little bit more because, again, look, this is a different stadium and it's running just beautifully. There's just a couple of different stadiums that tend to create issues. Let's go quality and quality on those. Apply, and then go back and see what that does. Still, I think it's the resolution that's going to make it look ugly at this point. Yeah, I don't want to watch that. Not that great. All right, so here's this. This is great setting. Oh, I can feel it slowing down here. That's what I was trying to do, was getting in his way. See, so now all of a sudden it's almost like as I play, it starts to get worse and worse and worse. So that's why why is that not on any particular setting? So that's why I'm saying that it might be an issue with my memory. Like there's something wrong with my memory, or that's a shot on goal. Oh, I didn't get that boost. That's irritating. Yeah, so it's got to be, it's OBS is my issue. Oops, that's a goal. Oh, good, nice. So I know it's OBS. So if any of you have any suggestions on a better program that won't lag my system out so badly, like, I mean, I don't even understand what is causing it all. But this, I mean, this is agonizing. I mean, I'm not even going to upload this. Nobody wants to watch this garbage. You know, nobody wants to nobody wants to watch this garbage. So I'll finish this particular match, I think, and call the episode as it is. I might upload it just, you know, I don't know. I've got some people I need to talk to about it. Figure some things out, because there's got to be something that's creating this issue, because this isn't the only game that does this. I tried playing Ark Survival Evolved, and while granted that game is a gorgeous game and very, very, very memory intensive, see, now it's smooth again. Now it's smooth again. That's centered. Kind of. What are you doing, Salty? See, that's my own teammate. He's hitting it backwards towards the goal. That's a goal. Oh, I thought that was a goal. That would have been bad. See, so sometimes your teammates are like your worst enemy. That's a goal. Nice. Your worst enemy. Sometimes they get lucky like that, and sometimes they score well. But as far as defense, they're terrible. The defense AI in this game is pretty atrocious as far as I've seen so far, at least up to the pro setting. I haven't really played enough on the all-star setting to see what the defense looks like, but it did not appear to me to be any, oh, wow, any better. And again, see, I'm starting to see issues with it, you know, crashing, with it, you know, the lagging out. You see the stuttering and the frame rate issues are kicking in. So I don't know if it's as OBS records, it's, you know, caching a lot of stuff. Yeah, my own teammate couldn't even bump that out. He drove right past it. Yeah. That's a goal. You're welcome. So if it stays like this, I'll upload this. It'll be fine. I mean, obviously the quality is garbage, but like I said, I'll work on getting it better and figuring out things that are a little better. I know I've read a little bit about how the quality or the optimization issues in the game are still kind of bad. So they're running like liquid cooled GPUs, you know, running multiple GPUs and SLI, or, you know, they've got 32 gigs of RAM, or, you know, that sort of thing. So the other thought was maybe my issue is a heat issue. It could. That's a nice touch. Maybe it's a heat issue. Maybe it's a, you know, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's my processor that's overheating. And oh, thanks, teammate. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes they're your worst enemies. That's a goal. Oh, how'd he miss that? Nice touch. Oh, see, that was a missed opportunity for my teammate. Oh, wow, this, my teammate missed an opportunity there, which is a shame. I'm not complaining because we're winning 5-0 on this particular match, but that's up in the air. And winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right. So I'm going to leave this episode here. Oh, I got the smiley. Yeah, I want that one. Most of them are garbage, and I don't like putting them in. So, undefeated, 2 games won, a lot of jibber jabber, a lot of sort of solution gathering. I said I wouldn't upload this, but I'm gonna go ahead and upload this just because I'm gonna do some editing to kind of cut it down to an appropriate length. But I want to upload it in case somebody happens to watch it and say, "Hey, you know, I have an idea for you." And maybe leave it at that. But I know I have some heat issues. I know my GPU gets up to something in the 90s degrees Celsius. But I did look it up and found out that that is actually fairly normal. But I mean, it's hot. I mean, I hold my hand outside the fan here, and it is, yeah, I could probably fry an egg. It's that hot. Boil water, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here. This has been episode 1 of my Rocket League series. Hopefully I'll be able to continue it once I figure out what the issues are. But until then, I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.